also known as the Running Diva Mom. I'm a running coach and personal trainer for women with a boutique fitness studio located in the Madison, Wisconsin area. Today we're going to do a core and cardio workout. All you're going to need is a set of 5-pound dumbbells and then a step or a stair if you have it, maybe a step stool if you have something like that on hand. If you don't, you can just use the floor and get a great cardio workout in just with your body weight. So let's get started with a 15 to 20 minute series of full body warm-ups. Feet wide, arms out the side, and we're going to go up on the toes, down on the heels, up on the toes, down on the heels. Bring those hands to your waist. Nice and high on the toes, rock back on the heels, warming up the shins and the calves. 3, 2, last one. Now, arms wide, hips facing me and your screen. We're going to twist, center, twist, center. Hips stay facing forward. Don't let them move with the torso. Try to bring those hands behind your mid-back. Four more each side. 3 more each side. 2 more. Keep those hips forward. Last one. Now bring the arms straight out, feet hip width apart. We're going to warm up those hamstrings. We're going to squat back and kick. Soft bend in the knees. Try to bring the toes up to the hands, not the hands down to the feet. Soft bend in the knees, squatting down and up through the heels, drawing the belly button into the spine. Warm up those glutes and then the hamstrings. 1 more each side. And now hands on the rear, shoulders back, chest out. We're going to squat and kick the heel, heel to the rear. Make sure you have a set of 5-pound bells on hand, or soup cans or water bottles, and a step or a stair. Otherwise, you can just use your body weight or the floor. Let me just adjust the view here. We have a couple people registered for this class, and several people are just subscribing to the videos. So I will send everyone, here we go, a recording of this class. All right, let's get started. We're gonna warm up those hamstrings, step apart, kick, cross, tap the toes, and come up through the heels. Apart, kick, cross, tap, come up through the heels, warming up those hamstrings, working on our balance. So everyone will receive recordings of this class so that if you can't get up early on a Saturday morning, you can repeat it again later in the day. You can also repeat it again 1 or 2 more times during the week to keep yourself on track at home. Last one. And relax. Now we're going to work on our balance and opening up the hips. We're going to plant the left leg, right foot comes forward and down, front corner and down, out to the side, back corner, and work it straight back. Tighten the rear. Again, straight back. Now we're working it back to the front, back corner, out to the side, front corner, and then straight ahead. Switch sides, straight ahead, front corner, out to the side, back corner, straight back. Tighten the rear. Again, straight back, working it back, back corner, out to the side, front corner, and straight ahead. Now we are going to go into a coordination exercise that's going to make you have to think. So listen to me. It's called the goblet squat and reach. Feet hip width apart, toes in front of the heels. We're going to reach up, forward, beneath, come down into a squat and hold. One arm, the other, come up. Again, forward, beneath, hinge at the waist and at the knees, squat and hold. One arm, the other, come up. I'm going to demonstrate from the side. Forward, beneath, rear comes back and down. One arm, the other, hips come up and forward, forward, beneath, squat and hold. One arm, the other, come up. 5 more, forward, beneath, squat and hold like you're sitting on a chair. One arm, the other, come up. Again, forward, beneath, squat and hold. One arm, the other, come up. Again, forward, beneath, squat and hold. Knees over the heels. One arm, the other, come up. Give me one more. Forward, beneath, squat and hold. One arm, the other, and come up. Now bring the feet wide. Push the knees to the back. We're gonna come down, reach down wherever you can go. Maybe it's your shin or your calves. Maybe it's the ankles, or maybe it's the floor. Stretch out those hamstrings, as well as the back. 3, 2, 1. Push up through those heels. Now we're gonna go into 30 seconds of jacks or modified jacks, whatever you're comfortable with. We're gonna go into full range of motion over the head. I'm gonna demonstrate modified. Feet out to the side, open up the hips, open up the shoulders, full range of motion over the head, touching the fingertips overhead, thighs at the bottom. Full range of motion, 30 seconds, draw that belly button into the spine. So we will have a new workout each week. The first 15 to 20 minutes will always be the same with the same full body dynamic warm up. And then we'll have the last 25 to 30 minutes with a new core and cardio routine. I will send that out to everyone the day prior. And again, everyone, whether you're participating in the class or subscribing to the recordings, will get a recording after class. And 3, 2, 1. Now roll the shoulders to the back. 3, 2, 1 to the front. 3, 2, and 1. All right, now if you have a wall or a door, we're gonna go into a wall sit. If you don't have one close by, you can go into a squat and hold. We're gonna hold it for 30 seconds. I'm gonna make contact with my entire back on the wall. Feet are at a slight angle, toes in front of the heels, feet hip width apart. Now walk those feet out and lower that rear straight down until your thighs are parallel to the ground. Now push through those heels, curl the toes up, draw that belly button into the spine, spine into the wall, no arch in the back. Hands on the wall, not on your thighs. Relax the head, neck, and shoulders, pushing the entire back. Shoulders, mid-back, lower back into the wall. And now bring those knees wide, challenge the hips. To really be working the glutes and the quads. Give me 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, come up the wall. Nice job. Now let's warm up our upper body. Feet wide, arms out to the side, small circles to the front, little bitty circles. Push that energy through your heels into the floor. This is actually one of my favorite movements that gets your shoulders stronger and stronger without any equipment. You can really feel the burn. Big breath. Nice and tall. Extend that neck while you're pushing the heels into the floor, extending the entire body. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the hands down. Arms come back out. We're going to reverse the circle to the back. Small circles to the back. Again, tighten the core and the rear. Tilt the pelvis forward. Work that core while you're working the arms. Push the heels into the floor. Extend the neck. Work on that posture and stand nice and tall. And 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the hands down. Shoulder shrugs. Shoulders high. Hands low, high and low, high and low. Shoulders to the ears, push down to the floor. Work on that posture again, get rid of all that stress and strain in the shoulders. And 4, breathe out. 3, breathe out. 2, last 1. Now bring the arms out to the side, over unders, one hand over and then the other. One hand and then the other. Now, don't sway the hips or arch the back. Hips stay in line with the heels. Strong core, strong shoulders, opening up the chest, strengthening the back here. Another great movement we can do to warm up the body with just the body weight. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the hands down. Arms come forward. We're going to squeeze in the back, clap in the front. Squeeze in the back, clap in the front. Open up the chest. Strengthen the shoulders and the shoulder blades. Big breath out. This is, again, going to help your posture. Breathe out as your hands come back. Big breath. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the hands down. Let's go into windmills. Push it away. One arm across the body and out. The other. And now both. Again. One arm. The other. And both. And again. One arm. The other. And both. 2 more sets. One arm. The other. Push it all the way. Last set. One arm. The other. And both. Now the neck. Let's look to the side, center, and switch. Side, center, and switch. One more. Side, center, and switch. Look up to the ceiling, and then down to the ground. Ceiling and ground. One more. Ceiling and ground. Now let's roll up the neck all the way around. And reverse. Nice job. All right, let's grab a quick drink and then we're gonna finish our warm up down on the mat, starting with a 30-second plank. However you're comfortable today. So you're gonna either be on your elbows or your palms. You can be on your knees or on your toes. So shoulder over the elbow or shoulder over the back of the palm. Hands nice and wide, shoulder width apart, knees and feet hip width apart. We're gonna extend the legs and come up on the toes or the knees in 3, 2, 1. Extend those legs if you're coming on the toes. Feet hip width apart, nice and wide for support. Push away from the shoulders into the elbows into your mat or the shoulders into the back of the palms into the floor. Now, if you're on your toes, drop the heels back. That's going to take some of the strain off the shoulders, move it to the quads, lower the hips. Now, bring the shoulder blades up to the ceiling, squeezing in between the upper middle back, relaxing the neck, breathing in front of your fingertips, keeping that neck relaxed. So your back should be flat, shoulders should not be arched, and your hips should be up off the floor. You got it. 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down to the mat. Point the toes. We're going to stretch out the back. Plant the hands. Extend the arm. Come up into cobra pose. If this is too hard on your back today, come down onto the elbows and hold it right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now push all the way back, bringing the rear back to the heels. Hold it there. Bring the knees out wide. And we're going to keep our rear at our feet as we lean forward, chest between the knees, come into child's pose. Forehead and elbows to the ground if you can. Keeping the rear at your feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Come up and forward into a quadruped position on all fours. Shoulders are over the hands. Hips are over the knees. We're going to go into bird dog, which is a coordination balance exercise. We're going to reach out opposite arm, opposite leg, and then come back to center and switch. So your feet are flexed. Your arms are parallel to your mat. Your heel and your hands don't have to come any higher than the shoulders or the rear. Neck is relaxed. You're breathing out with each extension. And every time you come down to the mat, your hands come back to that starting position under the shoulders, and your knees come back to their starting position under the hips. Don't let the hips rock back and forth. Square them up with a mat. Push behind you. This is great for the back. If you have any back pain, it's great for strengthening the core. It's also great for balance, and it's a great mind-body exercise because it makes you think a little bit. Give me 3 more each side. 2 more each side. Last one. Big breath out and relax. Now we're gonna go on our back for glute bridges. We're gonna stretch out the back, work the glutes, open up the hips, open at the knees. Knees are over the heels. Fingertips towards the heels. Bonus if you can touch those heels. Roll the shoulder blades underneath you. Feet are hip width apart. And we're going to extend those hips straight up. Tighten the rear. Come back down to the mat. Up. Breathe out. And come back down. Up. Breathe out. Come back down. Again. Up and down. Now, tighten that rear and the back. Should feel it primarily in the glutes, a little bit in the quads in the front. If you're feeling it more in the front than the back, you're probably extending your hips too high. So your back should be flat and parallel with the thighs. Back should be flat and parallel with the back of your legs. Big breath out. Big breath out. Hips high, rear tight. Come down and relax. High, rear tight. Come down and relax. Push through those heels, opening up the hips. Give me 5, relax. 4, relax. 3, and 2. Last one, hold at the top. Big breath. 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax on the mat. Nice job. All right, take your time getting up. If you have a step close by, grab that. Otherwise, you can use the floor. We're just going to use our body weight and some 5-pound bells. I'm going to do a little cardio here. So we're going to do a series of exercises using the step, going up, up, down, down. If you don't have a step, you can just come forward and back and forward and back. All right, we're going to do each exercise for 45 seconds. We have a series of 7 exercises at the step, and then we're going to go down to the mat. And then we'll go back through for a second round. Let's do it. Up, up, down, down. 45 seconds. Pump the arms. Going to use the step and build on it. Going to get a lot of steps early in your day. Up, up, down, down. 15 seconds. And then we're going to add a wide squat at the bottom. Now we're going to add a wide squat after this one. Feet hip width apart. Rear back and down, hips up and forward. Again, up, up, down, down. Rear back and down, hips up and forward. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Rear back and down, hips up and forward, knees over those heels. Give me 10 seconds. And then we're going to switch it out for jacks. One more. Inhale and exhale. Now up, up, down, down, 2 jacks. Or up, up, down, down, modified jacks. Whatever you're comfortable with. Full range of motion over the head, bringing those feet wide. $15 seconds. And then we're going to go into straight jacks. Last set. Now straight jacks. Jacks are modified jacks, bringing the feet wide, full range of motion over the head. Breathe through it, touching the fingertips over the head, thighs at the bottom or crossing the hands in front of the body. After this, we're gonna get a little cardio break, go into double bicep curls, 15 seconds. And 8, and 6, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Catch your breath, grab those bells. We're gonna go into double bicep curls and squeeze the bicep. Bells come forward and up, forward and down, forward and up, forward and down. Keep those elbows to the side. Big breath out. Good job. Make sure your wrists aren't limp, that they're nice and straight and strong. Movement isn't coming from the core of the legs, it's coming from the upper arm. 10 seconds. Give me one more. And relax. Now we're gonna go into a standing twist with our arms at 90 degrees, knuckles to the back, elbows to the side of the shoulder, hips facing me. We're gonna twist, center, twist, center. Working the shoulders, opening up the chest, strengthening the upper back and the shoulders. Now we're working that torso. If you're keeping those hips facing me, you're gonna feel a great rotation here. We got 15 seconds. Don't let those elbows drop lower than the shoulders. If this is too hard with the extra weight, feel free to go down to just your body weight. One more each side. And relax, bring those bells down. We're gonna go into high knees, driving the knees up to the hands. If you want a little more cardio, you can jump. Hands in front of the chest, driving the knees up. Got 30 seconds to go. Then we're going to the mat for a lot of core work. 20 seconds. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Let's go down to the mat. Bring your 5-pound bells with you. We're going to start with just our body weight. Crunches, up, up, down, down, crunches. 45 seconds, fingertips behind your ears. Elbows relaxed. Up, up, down, down. Up, up, down, down. Up, up, down, down. Head, neck, shoulders, and elbows up. And then everything relaxes to the floor. Feet hip width apart, pushing through those heels into the floor. Up, up, breathe out. Down, down, relax. Up, up, breathe out. Down, down, relax. Move those eyes side to side, should not see the elbows. Push them behind you and stick the chest out so that you don't see them. Up, up, breathe out. Down, down, relax. One more. Down, down. Now we're going to build. Up, up, hold. Slowly release to the ground. Up, up, hold. Breathe out. Come down and relax. Again. Head, neck, and shoulders up about 6 inches. And slowly come down to the floor, pushing that belly button behind you into your back. Isolating those lower abdominals. Focus on the belly button down to the pubic bone. Bring those shoulders up, shoulders back, chest out, up, up, hold, breathe out, come down. You got 15 seconds. Then we're gonna do 2 crunches with 2 glute bridges and stretch out the back. Up, up, hold, breathe out. And 1, come back down, up, up, hold, come down, relax. Now, 2 crunches. And then fingertips to the heels, 2 glute bridges, stretch out that back. And again, crunch, repeat, glutes, repeat. Again, crunch and curl, elbows relaxed, and glutes. Big breath. Again, crunch and curl. Glutes. Repeat, hips high, rear tight. 45 seconds. Keep going. You've got 15 seconds. And then we're going to go into a Russian twist. Last one. And relax. Now you can grab your weight or just use the body weight. We're going to have our feet hip width apart, heels on the ground. Hold that bell sideways if you have it. Bring the elbows out wide to the side of the shoulders. We're going to come back into a 45-degree angle and twist. Center, twist, center, flat back, flat tummy. Bringing those elbows behind the back. Hips stay facing your knees. Knees and feet aren't moving. Big breath out, center, breathe out, center. After this, we're going to go on our knees for some more bicep curls. 20 seconds. Challenge yourself. Get those shoulders back further towards your mat. And breathe out, center, out, center. One more each side. And relax. Let's go on our knees. Grab those bells. Kneeling double bicep curls. If this is too hard for you on your knees today, you can feel free to stand up. And we're going to bring the elbows to the side, bells to the shoulders, and then down to the floor. Bring the pelvis forward, tighten the rear and the core. Big breath out. Big breath out. Hands come forward and up, forward and down. And again, 15 seconds. We're basically repeating everything we did at the step down on the mat. Big breath out. Give me 3 and 2. Last one. Squeeze and relax. Now bring those arms to 90 degrees, elbows to the side of the shoulder, and twist, center, twist, center. Hips stay facing me. Bringing those elbows behind the middle of the back, and breathe out, center, breathe out, center. Work those shoulders while you work the core. Tilt that pelvis forward. Rear should be nice and tight. Hips stay over your knees, and then those hips stay facing me. Big breath out. Gonna finish out with a plank, and then we have a water break, and we're going back to the step. One more each side. And relax. Let's get rid of those bells for now. 45-second plank, however you're comfortable. Shoulders over the elbows or the hands. Knees and feet hip width apart. We're going to go up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 45 seconds. Remember, if you need to take a break, feel free to go down to the mat and come right back up. Now, if you're on your toes, rock those heels back. Front of the body, back of the body, one straight line. Squeeze the shoulder blades, squeezing the middle of the upper back together, relaxing the neck. Now push those elbows and the forearms into the mat or the back of the palm into the floor. You got it. Keep those hips up, rear up, but not too high. Be great for doing these classes to invest in a small body mirror. That would be really helpful. 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down to the mat. Point the toes, plant the hands, extend the arms. Big breath out. 3, 2, 1. And relax. Now curl your toes. Take your time getting up. And grab a drink. We're going to go back to the step. Way to make yourself a priority this morning. Then do up, up, down, down at the steps for 45 seconds. We're going to go up in 3, 2, 1. Up, up, down, down, or forward and back. These steps are a great versatile piece of equipment, especially if you don't have cardio machines or equipment at home. You can just tuck them into a closet or in a corner of your workout space when you're not using it. You can get a great workout with it. Got 15 seconds, and then we're adding that wide squat to the bottom. Two more. Last one. Now let's build up, up, down, down, wide squat. And again, up, up, down, down, wide squat. Feet hip width apart or a little wider, toes in front of the heels. Pushing down and up through those heels, curling those toes up to your ceiling. Up, up, down, down. Inhale and exhale. Up, up, down, down. Rear comes down, hips come forward. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And now we're switching out for jacks. Full jacks or modified. If you're doing modified, you're just going to bring one foot out to the side, out to the side. Two jacks. And up, up, down, down, two jacks. Two more. Last one. Now straight jacks, whatever you're comfortable with. Full jacks, touching the fingertips overhead, thighs at the bottom, or modified jacks out to the side. 30 seconds. Big breath. Big breath, 20 seconds. 15 seconds. This one's the hardest one of the day. You're almost done. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, breathe, 2, and 1. Catch your breath. Let's go into double bicep curls. Feet hip width apart. Elbows stay to your side. Don't let them come forward like that or out to the side like this. Keep them glued to your side. Big breath out. Bells come forward and up, forward and down, forward and up, forward and down. After this, we're going to go into those standing twists with our arms at a 90-degree bend. 15 seconds. I know these might seem like light weights to some of you, but you can get a great workout with some purposeful movements. Really focus on those muscle groups that you're working. Give me one more. And relax. Arms at 90 degrees, knuckles to the back, hips to the front, and twist. Center, twist, center. Rotate those elbows behind your mid-back. Keep the elbows high and wide. Strong shoulders and torso. 15 seconds. Then we're going to go into those high knees. Hope you're sweating. Hips stay facing me. Give me one more each side. And relax. Get rid of those bells. Hands in front of the chest, elbows wide, and drive that knee to the chest. Stretch out the back and the hamstring. Drive that knee high. You got it. Breathe out as you drive that knee up. Keep the hands nice and high so you challenge yourself with the legs. Got 15 seconds. Then we're grabbing a drink and going to the mat. 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, breathe, 2, and 1. Relax, grab a quick drink, head into the mat. You're done with that step. Keep the bells close by. We're gonna go into crunches on our back. Up, up, down, down. Fingertips behind the ears. Feet hip width apart. We're gonna go up, up, breathe out, down, down. Relax, up, up, breathe out, down, down. Relax, break it up into 4 chunks. Up, up, breathe out, down, down. Relax, keep going. You got it, you're halfway there. Head, neck, shoulders, and elbows up about 6 to 8 inches. You don't have to go any higher than that. Should not be pulling on the neck. Keep the fingertips behind the ears, elbows out wide, chest out. 10 seconds, up, up, breathe out, down, down, relax, up, up, breathe out, down, down. Now we're building, up, up, hold, breathe out, and slowly come down to the mat. Up, up, hold, pushing that belly button into the spine, into the mat. As you slowly release your head, neck, shoulders, and elbows down to the mat behind you. Again, move those eyes side to side. If you can see the elbows, bring them back further towards your mat. Should always look up at your ceiling, not at the wall in front of you. Up, up, hold, breathe out, and slowly release. Up, up, hold, breathe out, and slowly release. Keep going. Give me 10 seconds. Give me 2 more. Last one. And relax. Now we're going to go into 2 crunches, 2 glute bridges. Up and down. And repeat. Fingertips to the heels, glutes. Extend those hips high. Again, crunches. Repeat. And glutes. Head, neck, and shoulders up. Repeat. Hips high, rear tight. Repeat. Again. You got it. Hang with me a few exercises and then we're done. Last one. Big breath out. Now we're going to come into a seated position for a Russian twist with or without the bell. Heels hip width apart, toes to the ceiling. Hold that bell sideways. Rock back 45 degrees and twist. Center, twist, center. Bringing those elbows behind your mid-back. Challenge yourself with the shoulders. Bringing the shoulders back, chest out. Breathe out, center. Breathe out, center. 30 seconds. You got it. Rotate and rotate. 15 seconds. Hang with me. Bring those shoulders further back towards your mat. Challenge yourself with the core. Flat stomach, flat back. Next, we're going on our knees for bicep curls. 1 more each side. And relax. Let's go on our knees. Otherwise, you can stand up and give your knees some relief. Knuckles to the back, elbows to the side. We're going to come forward and up, forward and down, forward and up, forward and down. 45 seconds, keeping those elbows glued to your side again. Purposeful movements from the bicep. Nice job. 2 more exercises and then we're stretching. Big breath out. Big breath out. Everything should feel a little more difficult this time, a little heavier. 20 seconds. Squeeze the bicep and slowly release. Focus on the downward face just as much as the upward, resisting gravity on the way down. Give me 3 more. 2 more. Last one. And relax. Now we're going to go into that 90-degree bend again and twist. Center, twist, center, elbows high and wide, hips forward, twisting that torso, working the core and the shoulders. Strong arms, don't let those elbows come down below the shoulders. Hips stay facing me. 20 seconds. Challenge yourself. Get a little further back there with the elbow. Breathe out, center. Breathe out, center, 10 seconds. Push those bells up, keep them high. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, you're done with those bells. You can get rid of those. We're gonna go down into a plank for 45 seconds. However you're comfortable, shoulders over the elbows or the hands, feet and knees hip width apart. Let's go up. Drop those heels back. Neck relaxed, shoulder over the elbow, pushing the elbow really hard into your mat. or the back of the palm into the floor. Keep those hips high without bringing the rear up. Push the belly button into the spine, spine into the belly button. Find that center core. Big breath. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Relax the neck. You gotta hold it there for 15 seconds. Keep those hips high. Tighten the rear. It's gonna really help the glutes and the quad here. Keep you in one straight line. Don't drop to the mat yet. 8, 6, 5, 4, breathe. 2 and 1. Down to your mat. Point the toes, plant the hands, extend the arms. Stretch out the back. Bring the rear all the way back to the heels. Knees wide. And now bring the chest between the knees and extend forward. Nice work. And now bring the hands back to the knees. Bring the knees underneath you, curl the toes, and slowly come up. Take your time. Let's stretch it out together. That was a good one. I'm sweating. I hope you are too. Feet wide, clasp the hands, tighten the rear and tilt the pelvis forward as you reach up. And now bend to the side. And up. And switch. Back up. Flip your wrist. Push away into the ceiling. Push the feet into the ground. Look up at that ceiling as you're pushing in opposite directions. 3, 2, 1. Now bring those hands apart and together behind the rear, back here. Now we're going to bring the chest and the head forward into flat back, bring the hands behind you. Soft bend in the knees as we bring the head to the ground, hands up to the ceiling. Stretch out the hamstrings, the back and the shoulders. Big breath. 3, 2, 1. Now tilt the pelvis forward, come up through the heels. Bring one arm across the body, other hand comes underneath and in. Don't pull on either joint. Pull in between the shoulder and the elbow. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Switch sides. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Swing that arm over the head, grab the ear, pull away, drop that opposite shoulder. Really intensifies that stretch in the neck and the shoulder. 3, 2, 1, relax, switch sides, arm over the head, grab the ear, pull away and drop that other shoulder. Big breath. 3, 2, 1, relax. Thank you so much for joining me, whether you're watching in person or the recording. I hope you got a great workout today. I will see you next week for another new core and cardio workout. Thanks so much. Have a great weekend.